a spotter. So if you do have that crawled across your screen on the bottom, meaning a tornado warning is in your area, take shelter immediately. If you're in a mobile home, a vehicle, or outdoors, move to the closest substantial shelter. Protect yourself from flying debris. Or if you're inside, get to an interior room, a room without any windows at all. Again, the lowest level of your home is You can see, of course, the boxes, the red box just from Cincinnati westward, tornado watches, meaning that atmospheric conditions are poised for tornadoes to develop, and we have certainly seen that. That is posted
until 9 o'clock for Fleming County. So we come in a little closer here for you. And what we are looking at, and we've talked about this earlier this evening, what you're looking at here, that's the hail sitting between Flemingsburg and Wallingford in Fleming County. But if the storm is tornadic, it is going to be just a little north of Hillsborough at this point, and it's going to be into that kind of notch where we see almost a hooking taking place. That, again, if the storm is tornadic, is where this would likely be. To give you an idea of where we are talking about in Fleming County, the kind of maroon line you see there is Highway 111, the highway between Flemingsburg and Hillsborough. The storm is approaching it now. So again, for you folks there, you need to be in your appropriate shelter. The hail with the storm is going to go through Wallingford, but the potentially tornadic part of the storm looks like may pass just south of Wallingford. For Flemingsburg, again, the worst of this storm is past you, although it may still be raining hard and you may still be getting hail, at least small hail in Flemingsburg, but the potentially tornadic storm is south of Flemingsburg. So again, just to give you a little bit broader perspective here, you see Flemingsburg. This storm is targeting the eastern parts now of Fleming County. Again, tremendous amount of lightning with the storm. The storm, again, is a potential tornado maker, at least on radar display, and that's why we have a tornado warning up until 9 o'clock in Fleming County. The storm moving east at around 35 miles an hour. Again, we have not heard any ground truths on this, whether or not it's actually producing a tornado, but it does have a very good radar signature. We also want to highlight very quickly the flash flood warning in Harrison County, northern Harrison County. We've already had one water rescue there tonight with the heavy rains that came through earlier. The yellow circle that you see going on there now on the Max Track Doppler indicates some mid-level circulation, so this storm does have rotation with it at least aloft. Whether or not that's reaching the surface, that's a little too far away from the radar to determine exactly because of the, actually it's the curvature of the earth.
I want you people off
our site. So again, that was right in the area that we were highlighting for you, though, along Highway 111, about halfway between Flemingsburg and Hillsborough in Fleming County. You folks need to be doing what we call duck to find your safe spot. We talk about it over and over again, but it helps you be prepared in the event of a tornadic situation where you have to take cover with very short notice. But this is where you find your safe spot. Gang, get to the basement if you're not already there, from Flemingsburg to between there and Hillsborough in Fleming County. The storm working its way to the east, it is on a path that takes it toward Muses Mill. The hail will likely go through Wallingford. It's close enough that Wallingford, you need to be in shelter again. You had one storm go by a little while ago. You've got the second one. So the storm may pass very close to Hillsborough in the next few minutes. Wallingford about the same again. That'll be the hail. Goddard at 8:37. Plummer's Mill at 8:42. And as we continue to see where that storm is headed, Muses Mill at around 8:45. So that's in about another 10 minutes, although your weather will deteriorate very quickly before that happens. Again, that storm appears to be headed on a path toward Muses Mill at this point. And again, it's the area that we would be looking at where there could be a little bit of rotation with this storm, at least radar indicated rotation at this point. Again, the purple, if you're targeting that, and the purple and the black there headed toward Wallingford, that likely, again, is hail with this storm. So as we'll send you back here to Chuck in just a second, but what we are looking at, again, is very large hail with this. We're to the point now beyond golf ball size, at least potential from the radar display. So that, again, is what's approaching Wallingford at this point. This is a very volatile situation. Eastern Fleming County, be prepared that you need to take appropriate shelter now if you're not already there. We will continue to track this storm as it works its way through eastern Fleming County as it approaches Muses Mill. Keep it here. We'll keep you informed. We'll send you back to Chuck.
Blood? Viscera? Brain matter? Chuck, did you see brain matter?
Reporter and the
Cincinnati and Dayton, of course, and Covington and Fort Wright and Newport. If you're about to drive and get on the highways, be it 471, 71, 75, 275, maybe just back off and wait a little while for some of these storms, the worst of them, to move past you. Also tonight, of course, aftershocks continue to rock Southern California. We have seen that. And again, what a day it was yesterday with a very strong magnitude earthquake, 7.2 on the border. And today, again, they had really incredible aftershocks. 2 people in Mexico were even killed. Julie Martin now searches for connections in what seems like an incredibly active earthquake year.
The shaking was felt hundreds of miles away, from Mexico to Los Angeles to Las Vegas. The 7.2 magnitude earthquake struck Easter Sunday just south of the Mexican border.
I mean,
which is why